For you football fans out there, I'm sure you guys know that Deshawn Jackson was recently released from the Philadelphia Eagles for so-called throwing up gang signs and his gang affiliations, which was incorrect. And he's recently signed a $24 million deal with the Washington Redskins, $16 million guaranteed. And for you guys that are not, savvy with football and everything, or don't really keep up with it, Deshawn Jackson played for the Philadelphia Eagles, same team that Michael Vick was on, who also recently got traded. He played for them, which was the same team that had Riley Cooper on, that, if you guys remember, got upset and started using the word nigger. Now, remind you, nothing happened to this guy. They told him to take, I believe, 3 days off. After the 3 days, which was really a vacation, he was back at practice. But we see how there is selective outrage and selective punishment when you have a certain type of color. And y'all know what I mean when I say a certain type of color. Now, going back to Deshawn Jackson, this is a brother. He comes out of Long Beach, California, went to Poly High School. I'm real familiar with Long Beach. I've lived in Long Beach more than once. It's a very unique city because I know you guys heard of Long Beach from Snoop and all that, but it's a very unique city because it's broken up into so many different parts. You have the east side, which is pretty much gang territory. Not all of the east, but it's known for, they got the 20s Crips over there. You got the insane Crips. Then you have the downtown part of Long Beach, which is where a lot of tourists go, or people from different communities that go down there and go enjoy the atmosphere. You got the Pike down there. You got the convention center and everything, a whole bunch of restaurants. And then you have the middle class area of Long Beach, which is the Bixby Knolls area. Then you have the north side of Long Beach, which I've also lived on that side, which you might get a mixture of Crips over there, but you might get some Bloods too because it's approaching Compton. So Long Beach is a very unique city. And he went to Poly High School, very known for the football program over there, which is the same school, if you guys remember that brother Brian Banks, that I was probably one of the first cats to come out here and do a video on. He was accused for raping a chick back in high school, which pretty much ended his football career. This guy had a promising career, very talented. Colleges was looking at him, and you had some tackhead hoe come out and lie and say he raped, and he ended up doing 6 years behind her foolishness. And eventually he caught on tape saying that it was a lie. He was able to get released. And I believe recently some football teams have been interested in him. So good luck to that brother. But I just want to give a brief history on what Long Beach is about. But Poly High School is located on PCH and MLK. If you grow up in that type of community, you more than likely, even if you're not involved in gangs, you're going to know somebody in the gang, whether it's somebody in your family, you got a homeboy or homegirl that's involved in gangs. Don't mean you do the stuff or you go out there and put yourself in the wrong type of predicaments or situations that get caught up, but it's the environment you are living in where you're going to know people who are affiliated with gangs. I know people that are in gangs. Don't mean I go out there and throw up sets and shoot people and sell drugs, but it's where I grew up at. And Deshawn Jackson was able to take his talents and get himself to the college level, and then from the college level get to the NFL, which a lot of brothers don't do that, but he was blessed to have the ability to get himself to the NFL. And a lot of times when you are in sports entertainment, or you're a rapper, a singer, whatever, a lot of times people want you to become a so-called uppity nigga and forget where you come from. Now, looking at from my point of view, I've been able to, make a lot of opportunities for myself, pretty much live a decent life and a comfortable life. But at the same time, I'm not going to forget where I come from. I don't forget those brothers that was down with me and I was cool with, when I didn't have anything, or certain people didn't know who I were, or those who were in the struggle with me. And that's the same mindset that Deshawn Jackson had. You cannot expect this brother to kick, the guys that been down with him since day one to the curb just because you guys are paying them millions of dollars. Now, don't mistake that from putting yourself in certain predicaments to where you get caught up in that madness, but at the same time, there's a way where you can have love for those brothers that might be still in those conditions or might be doing things that you don't agree with, but at the same time, keep your distance from getting wrapped up into the drama. And, it goes to show you that we have people who, brothers who get to the NFL level, the NBA level, within entertainment in general, and you have white people who want to ridicule them. As long as you running up and down the court and you catching these passes and everything, you basically being a $40 million slave. And that's a plug for the book. I advise you guys to go read that book. It's a great book. But as long as you doing that, it's all good and dandy. But the minute that they feel like you might jeopardize them for making millions of dollars, whether it's right or wrong, they nail you to the cross. We saw what they did to Michael Vick and how white people nailed him to the cross and threw him under the bus for them damn dogs. And it's no secret that white folks love dogs. We saw what they did to Chad Johnson. We saw what they did to Terrell Owens. Although I don't agree with everything he says and does. We saw how I forgot that brother name. That's the quarterback on the Washington Redskins. You saw how they threw him under the bus this past season because he wasn't delivering. You see what they're doing to Chris Brown. But we got people like Riley Cooper and Richie Incognito and go around, throw the word nigger around, disrespect the black community, show inappropriate conduct towards the NFL or outside the NFL, and nothing happens to them. And I guess what I'm trying to say with this video is that we need to be careful about the certain organizations and businesses we support and we give our dollar to, because it's all fine and dandy when we're going to these games and we're buying the products and the jerseys and everything, but yet they don't treat the black players with respect. They view the black community as a dollar bill. And it's not just the organization. We have coons within, black coons within the sports entertainment that come out here and don't give a damn about the black community and view us as a dollar bill. You look at what Kobe Coon just came out and did. Disrespected the black community. But it seems like when white people are on trial for something that they've done, it's, let's get all the facts, well, it's not that big of a deal. Well, Negroes, you guys call each other niggas, so why can't we say it? But the minute there's even a suspicion that somebody black is up to something, you're out of here, bye. We don't want nothing to do with you, Negro. You're going to cost us our millions of dollars. So that's why, it's important for us to watch where we spend our dollar bill at, watch these million and billion dollar corporations we involve ourselves with, and that's for people outside the sports entertainment world and those who are within the sports entertainment world. But like I said, who Deshawn Jackson hangs out with is his business. He goes out there, he does what he has to do, he delivers on the field, leave him the hell alone. It's none of your business who he deals with. Now, if he gets himself in trouble because of the company he keeps, that's his responsibility as a man, which so far he has not done. But don't get on your high horse and release this brother from the team simply because of false allegations or picking and choosing who pays and who doesn't pay. But that's all I have to say about it. I'm out. Control your dollar. Watch who you supporting out here, because everybody who looks like you don't give a damn about you, and everybody who you go out here and you watch on TV or buy their products damn sure don't give a damn about you.